Welcome back to the eSports Report. I'm Chris Puckett. We are going over the matches from the MLG COD League Season 2 from this week. Now, we're going into the final day. A lot of teams meeting that halfway point with 22 matches. 4 more teams had to play 3 more to hit that magic 22. Those teams, Evil Geniuses, FaZe Red, Justice, and Strictly Business. Now, coming into the week, Justice was at number 12. Strictly Business had moved up to number 10. And FaZe Red was right around that 6-7 spot with an even record. EG, on the other hand, the number 1 team in the world when it comes to LAN competition. And online, they were dominating, sitting in that number 1 spot. So as usual, it was EG cleaning house for most of the teams, except when they met up against FaZe Red. In the final match of the night, EG was leading by 2 games. And that's why it ends with a max score of 4, according to my notes here. So let's take a look. Well, we're going to jump over FaZe Red versus EG. This is game number 5. FaZe Red able to take a few of the respawns. Could they take the final search and destroy?
Is Karma going to be... Stay on with Karma for a second, because he had a sub out. I'm assuming he's going to be sniping. Nope, he switched over to an AR. What's... here we go. Here it comes.
Again, well, guys, the actual score here.
Slow and steady wins the race.
EG.
There's 4 guys actually going for a hard defensive push here from FaZe.
In this S&D.
Coming. This is bad.
Well, let's see what you got, Carm Dog.
They should have an idea.
Yep. Oh man, he has one. Hit markers all day. Here comes the bait and switch. Great job executing that. Jumping on board here. It should be Krim who gets into the next gunfight.
The bomb should be down in a second, right? So they did get the bomb down. So that's a positive, but they've got, oh god, look at this just wall of orange arrows surrounding here.
Wild, dude. It looks like the minimap has chicken pox. So EG, Pat Price, aka Aches, has a guy in the building. He's gonna wait for him to challenge him, and right now it's all, there it is.
That was good patience by him. Great job. 3v3 now, and Replay's trying to push in, does get taken out by Teep. Teep also, wait, did Teep just get a 2-piece there? I think you switched. I couldn't tell because the colors changed. I think Teep just picked up 2.
Well, this is game.
And there goes that
round.
Yeah, so
there's one more.
5-3 now. So
5-3.
1 more win for EG. Yeah, I think you switched, right? I'm not sure if Teep got both or not. I think he got 3 that round. So Teep 4 and 4 just got 3? I don't.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, he's on a 4. Did he just get the ace? No, because he had the plant. So
no, he had the plant.
He got 3 in the plant there, I believe. Wow,
good run.
That's a hell of a round there, especially coming when you're 1 and 4.
Let's go ahead and paint the story here that EG can never be beaten. So he's not going to run into anything here. So Tyler Teep is going to be pushing up. I actually like this play.
Well, unfortunately here for the members of FaZe Red as well, they are on offense here in the deciding game for EG. So this is going to be tough. They're set up. They have one player kind of can work a flank. They have one front Gina's, and TP's crazy. TP's crazy. TP is absolutely
crazy. He didn't get the slide, but he's still going to push up. He does have another guy behind him.
Oh, my God, TP.
Oh, God.
That was huge. I mean, that basically might have just sealed the game. The aggression out of TP was just fantastic there. Eyes on 1 for Aches, not able to clean that up, but it still is a 3v2 here. Aches, Krim, Karma left alive. Krim gets taken out as well. It's a 2v2. God, it'd be rough to choke away this one after that amazing aggression out of Teep.
Oh, yeah. Teep would definitely have to dick punch Aches for this. But Aches is still in this. So is Damon. They're waiting for this bomb to go down, and they are going to check it. And Replays is going to have a guy right to his right.
I don't think he saw him.
He did not see him, and this is...
and Karma snipes him.
He puts him on his back like a $2,
Wow. I wasn't thinking about the fact that he might have a sniper in that position. He tried to peek again and just got picked. Theory last alive.
Rest in peace.
In post, shots coming in.
Oh
God, he gets the head.
Oh, he's gonna go for the challenge, dude. Look at the. Oh no!
He got hit markers through the wall and just not enough time here. Wow, good effort by
shooting.
Good effort by Theory though. I think he.
All right, so EG, another clean sweep on the day. They 3-0 Justice. They 3-0 Strictly Business. And go all the way to Game 5, but able to pull that one out against FaZe Red. Despite the efforts from Theory, they've done enough damage to take that Game 5. So FaZe Red, from there, they lose 1-3 to Justice. So they're sitting at 0-2 on the day. That set up a match against the 10th-seeded Strictly Business. Let's take a look at some of the action from Game 5 of that series, Search and Destroy.
By that, I mean...
So this more... Chicks
Say
from,
more,
from Europe.
WWE is, oh, God. I hope that's a joke. That's probably the same guy who likes The Big Bang Theory.
No, it's not.
Nah, that guy's awesome. He's always in the chat.
He's always in here. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out.
MCCBRFC.
Oh, and here comes this ace sprint across. And replays did go down. John as well, so it's going to be a 3v3 here. SB needs to get this next kill and try to close this out. And I think Spacely's going to be the man to do it. He's the one at 9-5 with 2 plants right now, but FaZe Red actually got the next kill, taking out Methods. This is going to be tough.
Super, super tough here. As I was like, how do you know who we're on? I forget. You were using that. I hit B one too many times.
Oh, I didn't even notice, but thank you for fixing that for me, bud.
Well, here's staying into a gunfight. Down he goes, up to Spacely. Can you guys say round 11? Oh, and he got shot in the oblique.
Well, I thought there was a guy right to his right. That's why I was confused how he made it that far, but I guess it was someone just lining up a snipe shot here. He wasn't looking at that. No, he rotated right at the last second. Able to shoot him in the back. 5-5. Game 5, round 11. Longest series ever.
Who you got? Who you got?
All right, well, who do you want to win? Because I'll pick the opposite. And I'm not really rooting for anyone at all in this. I'm going with FaZe Red. I think J Kappa Papa the Rappa is going to pick it up here.
All right.
So
that
means SB is going to win because I said FaZe Red.
Well, they're on offense, so most likely it's possible. But, oh, my God, SB calls I almost said the F word there. Look at John. John, he played very ballsy. I mean, I get it. Round 11, throw a curveball at him, but here we go. Methods now. Oh,
he fired a little too early there.
Premature shots.
Yeah,
those are the worst.
He was in a good spot there, but now, I mean, this is going to be a struggle here.
Well, look at Stain. Stain's all the way back in the middle of Egypt. And finally, he's possibly coming back into the party. Methods is going to have 2 guys coming up next to him. There's 1 high, 1 low. Oh, man. Checking the bomb. Yeah,
there's one right above him. There's one right above him. And somehow he managed to stay alive, but he's going to lose another teammate in Spacely. He's got to come up with some big kills here.
Oh, no. Premature shots again. All up to Stain.
That's the second time we've seen him basically use almost an entire clip and not get any.
Oh, God.
There's 2, and that player, I think, jumped out top window there of Motel and able to get that final kill. So that will go to FaZe Red. I picked something correctly. What's up, dog? Way to go, bud.
All right, so you saw Classic and JCap going +3. That was good enough for FaZe to get their only win on the day. Again, they lost to Justice. Justice, who's in that 12th spot, has been taking 1 game in their last 2 days. So they're improving a little bit. Still not going 2-1 on the day. But here is the end result for Thursday. As we reach the halfway point, Evil Geniuses, the 3-0 over Justice, FaZe Red, and Strictly Business, again with a 9-2 map count. So impressive there from EG. Justice, they finished with the best map count on the day for the teams that went 1-2 at 6-8. FaZe Red going to Game 5 against Strictly Business gets their only win of the day with a 5-7 map count. And SB, although they took FaZe Red to Game 5 and they beat Justice, unable to get the big wins they need to climb farther on that leaderboard. So there you have it. The end of our half. We're skipping the commercial break, Will. We're going straight into the results. Aches afterwards, super excited, says 3-0. We went 3-0 3 days, so we are now 19-3 overall. A 13-match winning streak for Evil Geniuses. You see here, EG sitting at the top, still in number 1 with the 86% match win rate. That's absolutely ridiculous when you consider how many games they've played. Envy sitting at 16-6. FaZe Black reclaiming their top 3 spot, nudging Optic Gaming down just 1 with their big win on Wednesday. Now lower down here, you'll see Vex Gaming sitting at 8-14. Tied there with Strictly Business, is tied for that number 8 spot. Only 8 teams are going to Anaheim. Team Caliber falling. Same thing with Curse Orange, and Justice holds the bottom of the barrel at 4-18. So when you're looking at this overall, here are the major storylines. EG, basically perfect. 19-3, ridiculous record. There's only 5 teams with above a 500 record. And 8th place position, who is held at by Vex right now, is up for grabs. Look at the difference here. 8-14 for Vex Gaming. That's -6 from going 500. Caliber, they're -7. And you're going to see Justice at the bottom. They have their work cut out for them. So, anything could still happen. We're at the halfway point. 22 matches per team each still to be played. And here's a look at who's going to be playing tonight. Of course, Friday night, we get things started 7 o'clock. Justice is back. Can they get more than one win tonight? Can they get a win at all? They're going up against Envy at 7 o'clock. At 8:30, they play Curse Black before playing TK at 10 o'clock. That TK Justice match is a big opportunity for Justice to potentially make some moves on this leaderboard. Curse Black also, they went 3-3 on the week. They're going to finish 11-11 after proving to that 500 record. They were going 2-1. Can they get back to that? They have the opportunity to get in the wins over Justice and TK. And Envy, of course, sitting at that number 2 spot, the team closest to Evil Geniuses. Can they go 3-0 on the night? They have to if they want to keep pace with EG. But not only do we have Friday matches, we also have matches going down all day tomorrow. Kicking off at 2 o'clock. You see your Saturday, EG FaZe Black, the rematch. Going to be great, 2 o'clock. EG Denial at 3:30. And Vex Gaming also in the mix for the early games. Moving on to the late games. At 7:30, we're going to see some matches going down. 6:30. We have Envy, FaZe Red. That'll be one I'm looking out for. Optic Gaming will be facing off against TK at the same time. Your 8 o'clock matches, Optic versus Envy. All eyes going to be on that number 2 versus number 4 matchup. And then you have Envy, TK, FaZe Red, Optic Gaming at 9:30. You can catch all of these matches, as always, on MLG.tv/COD League. Guys, that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you for tuning in to the Esports Report. If you missed anything, don't worry. We'll have the rebroadcast immediately after. We talked Titanfall today. We talked about the Halo 5 announcement. We had a McNugget challenge where Coley took on 20 McNuggets with a timer of 222. And we showed you the best from MLG COD League this week. We'll be back on Monday. Monday, I'll be out in LA. Wednesday, we are back live, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on MLG.tv/ESR. Have a safe weekend, everyone. I'll see you next week.